here in Rose Place with Mr. Bernard Dublin, and Mr. Dublin, along with two other men, were missing at sea. They were drifting at sea for 11 days, and I'm here to ask him about his story. Mr. Dublin, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and who are the other people who were with you on that boat?
Well, I had Angus Webb and I had Lennox Phillip and myself. Three of us left on Tuesday to fishing. We went to go up east-west.
Tuesday what date?
The first.
The 1st of June.
Yeah, the 1st of June.
You left from Kingstown?
From Kingston. We left right here.
Rose Place, Kingstown.
Rose Place, yeah.
And you went east, you say?
East, yeah. East, northeast. Now we meet some seaweed up in there. But they had fish, but it wasn't biting. But it so happened now that, you know, when you meet fish and fish ain't eating, they just make you yourself to eat. So we went down, we eat up all of our stores. So when we left coming back home now, the engine started smoking. So we had also just take off the engine and high sail. Now we high sail about 4 or 5 o'clock we high sail.
4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah. We tried to make it back on the Fancy Head, but we did not make it. Because when we reached them closer to the shore, the current there now was a stronger current, all in Molosha. So the current now
takes us the north.
Yeah, all we from that side now, taking us back to St. Lucia. So we struggled the whole night till morning. So we was fighting still the morning now, coming to St. Vincent. But every time we come now, we're making out house. But we're not getting closer because the current on the shore harder than the one outside. So it keep harding us back. So we must struggle about 3 to 4 days, just keep sailing coming and ain't making it too long. We encountered the Wednesday. We encountered a vessel. A white man and a white woman come up. They asked me what is our problem. We told him our problem. We tell him, well, the engine giving us problem, we can't get it started. And if he could give us a tow. He like, we must call Coast Guard and just drive off like us. And it was real hectic to see that you're in difficulties now. And a boat come close to you, speaking with you, people speaking with you now. And just drive out and left with it. And my boat did it Wednesday.
What date was that, Wednesday?
Wednesday was the 2nd, yeah. So it was real hectic. But see, I spending my boat there and see I don't make plans with my family now. That what we going and do on that night. And I spent that and see what it was real weird for me. It was real hectic.
Tell me a little bit more about this boat that you said you encountered. What kind of vessel was it? Was it a yacht?
Yeah, yacht, yeah. A kind of upstairs and downstairs thing now.
Okay, you said you were close to Fancy. Did you have any communication equipment on board?
No, we didn't have none at all. The guy Lennox used to always walk with his own. Now we share $120. Let me say, the Monday we share $120. Looking now for he buy a card. Instead of a $5 card for put on your phone. He tell me, Cap, I got a lot of bills to pay now. He had a lot of bills to pay now, but he got money in the bucket. So see, if he even tell me that, I will have take it out of my money and buy the card and put it on his phone.
But do you know that you don't need a card to call emergency? You can just call 911 or 999.
I never know that.
So besides the cell phone, you didn't have any communication?
Nothing else. We didn't have nothing. We didn't have no cell phone on board because he left his cell phone home.
Oh, so you had absolutely
nothing at all.
No cell phone, no radio?
No cell phone, no radio.
Okay, so after the 2nd of June, you encountered that boat. You said you were off Fancy for about 2 or 3 days.
Right.
What happened next?
Okay, well, after that we keep coming to St. Vincent. And like we ain't making it. I think it's around about Friday. I just tell the fellas and them take down sail and we just sleep it out. A boat might pass and see me. But it so happened that every time a boat the passing way outside, steamers are talking about it. Saturday must be one boat we see. Sunday, none at all. So it's in the Monday evening around about 5, 6 o'clock.
What date was that Monday?
Well, Monday, Well, Tuesday was the first, so you check
So
it
the,
from
so the Monday after the first, yeah.
Yeah. So on that thing, just check it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. So we was down there, and then I see a booby board come down. And I say, fellas, booby don't really dey far for the show. We're seeing this booby here with the close to land. So I just beg the fellas and I tell them, well, just ice the sail for me. If all they want to go back to sleep, I will clear up the boat. And the fellas and them decide to hear what the captain say, and they put up sail, and we start sailing coming to land.
Were you seeing any land?
We wasn't seeing no land, but I know. I use the compass, and then I start coming. When I do come, I make out the fancy light.
Fancy St. Vincent.
Yeah, yeah.
That's on the 7th of June, the Monday.
Yeah,
7th of
yeah.
June.
See that light. So we keep coming, we keep coming, we keep coming. We reach right up till we reach the fad. The barley fad, we meet that.
What is a fad? Explain.
I think where you set and fish just gather around it. Yeah. So we meet some small boat in the night. Now we like flamboat. Looking for the man come to assist. The man like he was running from us. So that was really hectic for week. And from there we start, the only morning come out again, we know we again, we start drifting again. We had also catch fish, because fish was following us. We eat, we catch 3 dolphins, we roast one and we can two.
You roast it on the boat?
Yeah, on the boat head. Just make a fire and just rest the meat. And let the meat roast, and then you dip it in the salt water and you start eating.
Did you have any water?
No water at all, no water, no food.
Did it rain during the time that you were drifting?
It rained on the Saturday.
Were you able to catch water?
No, we just able to just take off the salt off our skin. Yeah.
Okay, so after the 7th, you said you got to Barley. What happened after that?
From there, the tide take us back down again.
That's going south.
Yeah, going down. And from there we just start, struggle. I think when it was what? Wednesday, Thursday, they had like a storm watch. We make it up and back we head. And then the current now start to take we southeast. To take us up about over Ballyston. And from there we end up now late in the evening, around about after 5, 6 o'clock. We end up getting the boat to turn to come to St. Vincent. And then we start coming to St. Vincent, we start to come like to the airport side, which is Argyle.
The east
Because
coast.
we seeing light. So then the wave coming, like current gone. Wind, water, but you see water get real rough. And then I say, fellas, we can't make it to St. Vincent. This wind too heavy for we, because it will break this bar. Something, we might fall up or something. So we sleep it out. From that night.
When you say sleep it out, you mean actually
Take down the sail and sleep in the boat.
like go to sleep?
Right, sleep it out.
Were you able to sleep?
Well, we get a rest. And that was it. The current now like to take we more west. That was it.
And what day you say that was?
That was between Wednesday, Thursday.
So that's the 9th and the 10th of June.
Right. And that's from there. We go Cancherry.
When you say contrary, what do you mean?
No, well, I know where I am. Because like the current like to take us way down.
So you weren't seeing land anymore?
No land, nothing. I was just sailing. So around about, let me say, around about the 10th day, like I go into a little shop now. Because it ain't easy you alone up doing all the work. Because the one Mr. Webb, he lay down in the boat almost 3 days like he did.
How old is Mr. Webb?
Frat. He say he's 55. He lay down, start fratting.
Where's he from?
He from Edinburgh. And then he called me for prefer. I said, Father, I do not know what to prefer. But you make mouth. You open my mouth and I will utter your words. And I start praying for him, praying. And then I see like he cease. And then like the freak pass out. Pass out like for 3 days. And his man Grand Charge was doing all the work.
What is Grand Charge's full name?
Grand Charge is Lennox Phillips.
Where is he from?
He from Edinburgh, at the hall. So it was me, he had his mind on bay food. Food and water, that's all he basing on, food and water. So I feel must be that why he so exalted more than me and Mr. Webb. Because all his mind was on food, how we love to eat. But I don't accustomed to those things now. You see, when you're a man of God and you believe in prayer and fast and those things, your mind just take away from food very fast. So that you see, that's what kept me. By I praying and I was ministering to them and all. So that's where you see keep us, because I always begging God every morning to keep us, Father. See that I lost none, that you will make me bring them back to the family. And that is, by speaking to them, because them was going in, go do some kind of troubleness. They want to drink salt water, they want to drink the urine, but they asking me first. I said, no, you can't do that. You have to keep your mind off of food, water, and just concentrate on what they right now in front of you. So that's where we kept us.
Somebody in your community here in Rose Place referred to you as Pastor Dublin. Are you a pastor?
I ain't really there yet, but as minister in my church, I used to go.
What church is that?
New Birth Assembly.
Located?
Just located right at the cemetery there.
In Kingston?
In Kingston, right at the cemetery there.
Okay, so that was on the Wednesday. I think that's as far as we get. You said you lost your bearing, you had no idea where you were. What happened between then and the day when you were rescued?
The day when we get rescued. Now
what day was that?
That was Friday. The Friday morning early.
Which is last Friday, the 11th?
Yeah. Friday morning we get rescued. Now Mr. Webb started cussing and getting on. And a Christian, I started to rub his head. I said, man, take it easy now, man. The captain just lasted for an hour or two. You don't have to behave so. From the time I tell him so and start rubbing his head, I see this ship from Widong coming up towards us. And I say, man, look, a ship coming to save us. And it was Lady Debbie. They come up and they ask me what is our problem. And we told them our problem, and they say, well, no problem. Come. And they come and they save us.
What kind of ship was Lady Debbie?
Lady Debbie is something like a tug. The thing with us pull the badge in them? Yeah, something like that. A tug.
At that point, did you have any idea where you were?
I have no idea. When the guy tell me, idea an hour or two, you will be speaking Spanish. I said, what are you saying? He said, man, an hour or two you reach Colombia. Because we was outside Venezuela, hitting for Colombia. Yeah.
So you said one of your crew was making a lot of noise, cursing. What exactly was he complaining about?
No, he's saying, well, Cap, no, you reach so far now. You reach now that if you ain't know where we did and you behaving like that, you gone. It's like you gonna kill us. You gonna kill us. You understand?
When you said behaving like what? What did he mean?
No, because I tell you now, I ask you, well, where the man will be in here with the water, which is Guts. Like I was going in, and so I think, well, Guts was there with us the night. Sleep there with us the night. So I say, but Guts bring water for us.
Oh, so you were sort of like hallucinating?
Right. But not for long. Not for long. Because I started to take off my clothes, my hat and throw it. So I reach home.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then immediately after that, you were consoling your crew member.
Right, I come back now and I say, but man, you don't have to get on, so just about an hour or two I kind of freak out. It's I alone, whole 11 days, me alone, it's me alone. Why is you there sleeping for 3 days? Me alone, up and down, I hardly sleep.
When you saw that ship coming, did you just say, well, this ship is coming to rescue us because you genuinely believe it?
Yeah, I just
because you wanted to console it?
No, I see the boat coming towards us, coming straight direct on us. So I tell the fellas, man, don't worry, look a boat coming up there. And then he put a smile on his face and said the things him cap you easy, you know.
How did you feel?
I feel real good to know, you know, I going back to meet my family and taking them fellas back to meet the family. Yeah.
And from there, the ship brought you to Kingstown?
Yeah, they brought us on the tourist cruise. Yeah, they brought us right there, I think about Saturday morning around about 7, 8 o'clock. Early in the morning. Saturday morning.
This is a story that ends well for you, but it could have ended otherwise.
Well,
And
yeah.
We have to look at the reality. One is that you went out with how many days worth of food and water?
But just one day.
One day.
Yeah.
Is that the advice that you're given?
No. Any advice I have to give anybody, make sure you got a lot of dry stuff and thing, and board and a lot of water.
I mean, like the Coast Guard.
That's good
The Coast Guard has some guidelines. I think it's for 3 days, isn't it? Food
I
and water
really
for
don't
3
know.
days.
I think so.
And what about having communications equipment?
That is another thing I will like to that advice. That when you're left in to go fishing, make sure you got some kind of device. To others out there. Do not do like me and try to avoid what I go through. Because if I had a device, I will never make the 11 days. I will get picked up the same day or maybe the next day.
I want you to tell me a little bit about your boat. How big it was? How big a boat was it?
Something like this. Same size like a pirogue.
How many feet is that?
It's about 25, 26.
And what type of engine did you have?
70. Well, I-85 was on it.
A single engine.
Yeah, single.
I understand that the 2 other German who were with you, they're in the hospital.
No, only one. Yeah, only one.
Which one of them?
Grand charge.
Do you know, if it's something very personal, don't disclose it, but do you know why he is hospitalized? Is it?
No, I think he hospitalized because he had himself too much on food. He in contrast where he was. Because everything he talk about is food. Sometimes you have to take your mind off of those things and forget about them things and deal with what happening now around you. So I feel must see by way Mr. Webb here what he's saying is that way hold you up as with me. Yeah.
So when are you gonna go back to sea? How long have you been fishing?
Yeah, we'll go back, man, but just take some time, just relax myself, Thing up.
About how much time do you think you would need to recover from this? About how much time do you think you would need to recover from this before going back to sea?
Man, give me a 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Let me just gas up and study for come again. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot for talking to me.
Man, yes. No problem, man. No problem.